I heard my brother, VeryDarkMan, has been arrested by EFCC, like all brothers. Ross is very angry because he's a good person. And it's not just empty talking. Let me tell you how I got to know VeryDarkMan. There was a Tanzanian named Peter who took Ross Adeyanju, was 1 million cash, and he tried to cheat me. Nigeria's brothers told me to seek VDM's help. I just messaged my problem to VDM, and the next day he make a video to expose it. Later, Ross get a little money back. He was willing to help a stranger Chinese without any reward. So Ross says he's a good person and impossible to have done anything illegal. So I want to say to the Nigeria government, you are a great country with land, resource, and labor. You can definitely to develop your country well. But look at the current situation. Your people are starving, and those who work don't get a good payment, and those who do business don't make a good profit. So I think you are arrested with him because he often speaks out on those public issues. You cannot solve the problem. So you choose to silence those who raise them. Isn't that shameless? Nigeria brothers, please share this video and leave your supportive comments. Tell the government that it's a democratic and free country. It should tolerate critical voice because all Nigeria wants their country to become better and stronger. Please release VDM immediately. But I also want to tell VDM followers, please be patient and do not take extremely actions to make things worse. Wait for VDM release and the truth to come out before take action.
Hello, EFCC. This is a serious warning, and I hope you guys listen very well. You cannot arrest VeryDarkMan, a freedom fighter, like a Tory's leader. You guys should free VeryDarkMan within the next 48 hours.
To the CEO of GTBank and EFCC, I'm the mama with the big bag, and this is a direct contact from the United States of America. Free VeryDarkMan before Monday evening, or a letter will be sent by the U.S. military. This is a warning and not an AI video.
In Nigeria, how many of you have heard of VeryDarkMan? How many of you have heard of VeryDarkMan? He is not your typical religious person, Abi. And he does not speak in tongues, he does not kabash. But what God has used him to do in Nigeria, even GOs and powerful prophets in Nigeria, they have not done it. Now the fear of VeryDarkMan is the beginning of wisdom. God has used him to bring justice to people. There were people who took money from others to do something they didn't need, and they refused to give them their money until such victims went to VeryDarkMan, and VeryDarkMan took up the case. But you will never see him as a prophet, and he doesn't care. For you, a prophet is the person who carries microphone like me, carries bell. Here, take it. That is your idea of prophets. Wearing tassels and all of that, prophesying things that don't happen and may never happen, giving testimonies of lion carrying you and flying and dropping you somewhere and all of that. That is your idea of prophets. But when you go to Isaiah 58 of his 9, he said, you fast, you pray. God said, get out. I don't care about your fasting and prayer. You do marathon fasting. He said, I don't care about all those things. You're just wounding yourself for nothing. You will get ulcer. If you don't have his physical, you have, many of you have spiritual ulcer because of unnecessary fasting. You fast unnecessarily, you have spiritual ulcer if you don't get it. Many have both the physical one and the what? And the physical. God said, take away all your fasting, take away all your religious things. He said, all I want is that you should take care of the needy. He said, lose the fetters of injustice. That's what the Bible says, in his days justice shall flourish. That's one of the prophecies and the spirits on the Lord Jesus. I think that's Isaiah 11 when he was mentioning him. Prince of Peace, Lord of Lords. He shall have this, he shall do this, he shall dispense justice. Praise God. Hello. Meanwhile, his name is VeryDarkMan. But your name is Light of the World. But he's the one dispelling darkness. And you, who is the light of the world, Lucius, you are the one bringing darkness. He doesn't belong in the tent of meeting. The tent of meeting is the place of ordination, the place of kabashing, the place of bubuyaya and all of that. He doesn't come there. He's just in the camp. Hello. His name is VeryDarkMan, but he does very light things.
GTB, or what they call your bank, GTBank. Yes, release VeryDarkMan. He has not done anything. Customer always right. If there's an error in your system, what does it take you? Right? It's to just do what is needful than to embarrass him. VeryDarkMan should sue DT. That's the truth. Somebody says you are in the bed and you tell him GTB, GPT. Let's interpret it for them. Yes, if people like us kept quiet, meaning that the less fortunate people can be embarrassed at any given time. You can't seize VeryDarkMan. It's more powerful than your bank. You make him more popular. We don't have to talk about this, but you make him very, very more popular. I don't know who are the management of the bank that they cannot sit down. All they do is to arrest journalists. Go and sit to GTBT. Yes. You can come and arrest me. I'm waiting. I just know it's just rubbish. Let's be honest. Because if you think that they oppress people, they come to oppress the poor. There's a step you take that will crash your system. I'm only appealing to the management of GTBank or GTBank or GTBank. I don't know what the bank is all about, but I think I don't know how to pronounce well. But I'm not learning. But the way I look at the bank from this way, they call it. I call it GTBank, GTBank, GTBank. Release the man and let there be.
Breaking news from GTBank. GTBank just announced that they will be closing some of their activities in the country for 4 days following the recent situation which involved the arrest of VeryDarkMan. Over 100,000 Nigerians have emptied their accounts with the bank in the last 24 hours, and their official pages have received over 13,000 reports from Nigerians since yesterday. Things are not looking good. GTBank fears something might happen to their workers as the situation keeps escalating on the internet space. Stay tuned. You got the point now. GTBank, and to every other person or agency that cares to know, they should know and understand that VDM is an institution. That VDM is not an ordinary man. And when we praise VDM and call on VeryDarkMan, we are not talking about one person. We are speaking as people, young men and women, springing up left, right, and center, north, south, east, and the west, coming up to say we are tired of the way things are going. That is why we are supporting VeryDarkMan. So when you want to play with VeryDarkMan, know that you are playing with an institution of people. And that institution of people, you are talking about the youth of this country with over 130 million youths, if not more. So, GTBank, una wisdom good, but una go try to do more. Because it get as this matter they be, una need to come out, give better statement on you people's involvement, and tender apology with immediate effects. Even whether we go accept the apology or not, do the needful before the needful do you. You have already said that a lot of Nigerians have emptied their account, Abi. This is part one of it. Haven't I said it since yesterday? When I told you guys that I'm no more in contract with you guys, I'm off business with you guys. I told you, you will see, you will forever regret the action GTBank will not recover from this in the next 20 to 30 years. What you have done to the great new Mandela of our time. GTBank, I pity who no pity now at this point in time. VeryDarkMan, in the rain, in the sun, even where they are doing whatever, he has crossed everywhere, following all sort of danger just to see that Nigerians and beyond are fine. You will come and play with such institution. Let it be known to everyone that VeryDarkMan today is not an individual, it's an institution of young Nigerians that believe that Nigeria can be better, and we will stand with him until Nigeria gets better. Wisdom is profitable to direct. So in whatever you do in this life, use your akanuche. I come in peace. Peace and love, everyone.
So hello guys, so here is
we are all in this together. So as it stands,
so any moment from now
ATM card, and I'm going to destroy it right in the presence of myself and everybody, because enough of all those rubbish. Enough.
So,
I take up the challenge, brother.
For the fact that VeryDarkMan was cramped in the bank.
Yeah, I take up the challenge.
And I heard from the neighbors of that the bank held him for over 5 months for the
enough
to arrive. So I do not understand what led to that. And even if it's going to be arrested, it should be the work of the Nigerian police, not the EFCC. So I don't know what got GTBank to this mess. So I think they have a say in Nigerians. They have to come out publicly and say what they know, because they are losing their customer, and I am one of them. Alright, so they have to come out.
I just got back from GTBank where I went to block
to Nigerians.
So I've destroyed the nonsense GTBank ATM card.
If VeryDarkMan can
I stand with the VDN.
So we need a country where
nobody is living good.
and if
So my money now, I can buy all the money to online
it's very much
money.
understandable.
GTBank for now, I'm breaking up with it. So this is my card. This card is valid until April.
Anything of such. You understand?
This is still very new. So
try to constitutions in the bank. That one is officially out of themselves. You understand? But I'm sure they do that. So we demand to know what actually happens. Yes, any moment from next week, I'm taking down my account. Here is
banking. So until further notice,
the one who always speaks for the masses.
GTBank, I want to announce to you people that my business with you people today ends. Alright? This is my ATM, and I'm telling you, my account personally, I will close it, and this is my ATM. My business with you people today ends for what you guys have done to VeryDarkMan. I tell you, we end that relationship. By the end of this week, you people will understand the damages you people have caused. By the end of this month, I don't want to do any business with you guys anymore. Alright? I have no business with you guys anymore. By the end of this month, by the end of this week, you people will understand what you people have done to yourself. Now, to all Nigerian youths, let me tell you guys, everybody needs to become an activist. If you people want this country to be better, a man who is sacrificing it all for us, they are arresting him. Some of you are laughing because you never get to your turn. But to GTBank first, my business with you ends today. I will show you my before and after balance. I am done with you guys, okay? I am done. I am no more interested. I am no more interested.
What you do now? You go tell Nigeria what happen outside the bank. Leave the story outside the bank for GTB. So GTB don't bring clip, show people. Let them bring the CCTV footage of what happened inside the bank. First floor, ground floor, and outside. And they wait for them. I beg, tell them what happened outside the bank. Explain to Nigerians, please.
You said, it's VDM. Trust me, one person cannot fight for us in this
country. The bank,
that is why people need to spring up.
Left, now I just see this black kilos for now the passengers sit and you understand. I want to tell them, say which of these black kilos want 47 enter through our front.
This country
next time say this man they come outside with black on black now everything they come outside with gun. This
within the confines of the law.
DSS. I put that for you. Next time I see on that Camry on that man they come outside for this for this from this other side.
We must come out.
So next thing I would just drag us out. You say, "Okay, relax, make a come down, make a park my car." Then they punch. Then they just punch. They punch my lip. They punch VDM too. Like I stretch the force himself for the driver's seat. So you know, they stop the car with they bridge us with 2 cars.
So at the end of the day, they will say somebody resist arrest.
So the guy just force VDM out of the car, force me out of the car. Me, I just says, "Man, don't go shoot me." You understand? So they follow after the in-laws. They see the punch. They see the punch us. You understand? So they bring your head down, bring your head down.
End of the next week, you understand.
The next thing, now they
you have caused for yourself. I end my relationship.
This is what I say. They see the punch us. They speak Hausa and everything. The cows they go. Now they call stop. The next thing I want that people, yes, on that people they come for back. Say, wait. They come join us. Like let's go say, where's the phone? Where are the phone? The guy just collect our phone. They already ambitious collect our phone now.
GTB account.
So now they call collect the phone.
And I ended it.
Your office, like I tell you, the blindfold I don't know everything and everything. In this scene, now they see punch VDM for the other side. They see me, I did the other side, and they punch VDM. What's possible to this one? What's possible to this one? They say, "Okay, we laugh." So they treat me like, "I don't be human being. I'll give password to this phone and everything." Then VDM can give them the password.
People refuse to do.
Me, the same thing too. They say they punch me like the first. So must give them password to
the personal phone.
Just like that. They don't feel call you, no go. No, nothing from anywhere. Me, I don't know it that happen. I know I fight for itself. Like man, I don't know it that happen. The only thing I know say is that they see gun and people there black and black. You understand?
You show your ID card for the black phone.
No, don't name tag now. No name tag, nothing. No sign of any military of any this thing. The only thing I was DSS.
If you be kidnapper, you can claim DSS.
Exactly.
Okay.
So me myself, I don't know where would they go. So I mean, I got to play my password. I don't know that they want to connect my family for ransom. Anytime I can give them password, see they force me collect the password and punch me collect password. That's why I give them my own password to my phone.
Okay.
So I see that they drive us, they go. Why would they blindfold them and everything? So and they drive a distance. So go there Abuja town. So they can't go anywhere for saying a police or anything. The phone no say okay. This means let's say drivers go distance. I look like so probably. Probably they say the drivers go like place like Kogi. So I don't say my own last year I saw more. You know, I want to shoot person. They just shoot person. They say they don't take access to phone. Last year they transfer money more for account and everything. So I just see myself for where I take the climb stairs. I don't know where I go next. Now still I just see okay I climb next and see that maybe they come down first. Maybe they come down, they did the e-loss for like 20 minutes before they bring me out of the e-loss as well. Blindfolded.
So we don't even know the status now in health. I'm not saying you do anything, just like that.
I said I break my leg for the matter now. The way I say force me, that the e-loss and everything.
There's show warrant for your arrest for them. They don't even know you. This country.
Mark, the seriously that he go to. Blow am.
On Monday now.
What did he do when make them go beat him? What did he do?
On Monday, no.
They tell them, you see how we go.
On Monday.
Even if they say they bring warrant we will not see. Warrant we not see. But you go across them, you kidnap them, hide them. Their plan is they don't want to know where VDM did. They don't want to know where debate did. So catch them, beat them. We go there and find this. So they kidnap them. Police. Next thing, God for everybody, we see their body. But their plan comes spoil. We see their body. But when they're free, they do your phone.
When did the crowds go? Who are the crowds they go? They push, you know, my kidnappers now. Like, this is why they come, they go, they push us, point of man. Steady pushing, you know, if they push me, my body strong, will be punching, you know, make me give you this one. You can't be civil with all these things, you understand? They bury our heads with why they still blindfold us, we bury our heads like the e-loss. You know, so even though they drive people, they see us from the window, say they carry people.
So they want to make you carry a dodge now.
Like they burn us reach ground, they burn my head, like so all the punch and everything, but my rib. So I don't cover this. I have to twist my ankle. When they force inside the e-loss.
Wait, Nigeria is not the year, Abi. In a normal country, it's supposed to happen. GTBank, I still wait for you. Footage, show the world the clip. Let the world see the clip now. Scope copy. Allah. Release the full clip. The full film now. Film. What happened in GTB is the name of the film. Let Nigerians know. knowing fully well that VDM was picked up at this branch yesterday, I could not sleep at night. For some people that are going to doubt this era 3, this is the building in that video. The Kocharis building, where that guy make that video. So this is the show glass that VDM was locked up yesterday for 10 minutes. Okay, let me first of all withdraw all the money that I have with GTBank first. Is there any GTBank that is close here? Let me go and withdraw there because I have to finish all my money that is with ATM, which is GTBank. I actually opened this GT, so the branch here is not paying. So I'm going to another branch. I have to withdraw my money. I actually opened this branch because of opening GTBank because of their dollar account. I'll close down my account on Monday, and I'll close the dollar account on Monday too. And this particular branch here at 3, they hand over VDM to EFCC, and he was beaten in these premises. This is where I will start the protest on Monday if VDM is not released today. This is the location. This is the branch. I hand over. This is the branch. This is the location. This is where we are going to occupy on Monday if VDM is not released today.
You see the way the president of Burkina Faso, they fight for the people now. Everybody around the world, they support the man. Even us too, we carry the matter out of our head. They go, they support them. Very good. Now the same thing VDM they do. I don't notice this thing. We sabi do this hypocrisy where Shebi when you reach the Burkina Faso matter now, we won't they go support them. You reach VDM matter. I don't understand. What is the difference between what the president of that country is doing and what VDM is doing? VDM has even done a lot for us, like something that we not even expect. Why can one person be doing all these things and at the same time be suffering for the country? My problem now is whatever they did is not an arrest. That is called broad daylight kidnapping. Because VDM is not someone that you will say you want to arrest him or you ask him, you invite him over, he's going to run away. You people should free the guy. Free VDM. If you want to sue him, you sue him. If you want to arrest him, go through the right process. Me, I don't know how the law works. I don't know how all these things work. But what I saw is not looking normal. Do you understand? It's looking like as if, okay, if we don't get him now, there's no way we can get him. And besides, how did people know that he was going to be there? Like, I don't understand. We don't know who is responsible for this whole thing that is happening. We're not fighting anybody. We're not here to protest or do anything. All we're just asking is free the guy. Do this thing legally. Like, do it the right way, please. Like, is it that we don't have freedom of speech in this country again? I don't understand.
Hello my fellow Nigerians. So I want to talk on a small issue, like small matter. So yesterday evening,
very sure I'll be in the black book of so many of you. But as the saying goes, ignorance is not an excuse. We are busy making our brothers and sisters jobless in the name of protest. Because we all believe that GTBank connived with the organization that came to pick the gentleman. And I ask, even if they connived, do they have a choice? Because all of a sudden we forgot that it's the government that gave them the license to operate as individual. It is someone's business. Without the government, they won't operate. We forgot that. Do you think that we deny the government to do what they're supposed to do? We forgot that as well. And all of a sudden, we forgot that this our gentleman has been announcing, no secrets, has been announcing that he's going to GTBank. He has given them a license. He has given them a door for all the operatives to be there waiting for him. Even if he has not said the branch that he's going, they can decide to mount all the operatives in all the GT branches. We forgot that. Just to get him. Just to prove to him that they can get him. When I keep saying that this guy, sometimes he talks too much. There are ways you will handle your secrecy. But no way. He says it because he thinks everybody is happy with him. He says it knowing fully that he has so many people that he's having banter with. You came back from China. If I were you, I would just lie low. Whatever I'm going to do, I'll be monitoring 1 and 2. But no way. But now, we are making our brothers and sisters suffer because we think we are fighting a good fight. All that I believe is the gentleman will come out. That is my faith. He will come out and it's going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. So if you're there trying to make your brothers and sisters jobless because you are angry, please don't do more harm than good. Let's use sense. Let's use wisdom to handle this matter. Good night.
Martin Vincent Otse, commonly known as VeryDarkMan or VDM, was arrested 2 days ago. He allegedly was arrested at a GTBank branch in Abuja. His lawyer, Deji, stated that VeryDarkMan was apprehended by police. He was apprehended shortly after he arrived at the bank, and he was there to address alleged unauthorized transactions from his mother's account, which he shared on his Instagram. Let this sink in. Another activist, or online police as he calls it, arrested. No charges, no explanation, no rights read out, just gone. This isn't about defamation. This is about silencing voices that speak too loudly. This is about using institutions like banks, police, and courts as tools of intimidation. But guess what? You can't arrest us all. You can lock him up, but you can't shut all of us up. To the powers that are behind VeryDarkMan's arrest, the people are watching now, and we will not blink. Free him, or at least do the bare minimum and release an official statement on why you've detained him. Hamdia Sidi Sharif was an 18-year-old girl, an activist that spoke out, and she was detained just because she did so. I'm not going to assume that this case as well is about freedom of speech, as it is clearly stated out in our constitution, Section 39, subsection 1 and 2, that every Nigerian has the right to criticize the government. So release a statement. Tell us why. Who's next? Could be me, could be you.